You are now tuned into a brand new episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sapp. Well, the eve of the highly anticipated match between Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans, where it features the number one overall draft pick, quarterback Cam Ward, and also the fifth round draft pick, 144th selection, Shedeur Sanders. Deion Sanders, prime time, pulls up on Cleveland and Shedeur, and guess who else he pops up on? But we're going to talk about it all here next, right after this. Well, guys, on the eve of the highly anticipated match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans, where you feature the number one overall draft pick in the 2025 draft, rookie quarterback sensation Cam Ward and the one-win Tennessee Titans versus the three-win Cleveland Browns, and Coach Prime. Since Colorado season's over, Coach Prime got a little time on his hands, and he decided to pop up on his son in Cleveland, and also popped up on Coach Stefanski. It was a brief encounter that they had. I wonder what was exchanged, any pleasantries. I wonder what they talked about. But Deion Sanders, and we got to give a shout out to Well Off Media for capturing all the footage. But Deion Sanders was walking through the facility like it was his, like he owned the facility. But it's a highly anticipated game between the Tennessee Titans, which got one win, and the Cleveland Browns, which got three wins. And it features two close rookie quarterbacks in Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward. Now, a lot of people had Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward, the number one and number two quarterbacks in the NFL draft in 2025. And we all seen Cam Ward be selected number one to the Tennessee Titans, and Shedeur Sanders went to the Cleveland Browns with the fifth round pick at 144. Now, we all know Shedeur Sanders is not a fifth round pick or a fifth round talent. He's a first or second round quarterback that should have been picked in the NFL. But Deion Sanders, he made a stop, and he went up to see Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns on the eve of a big game. And Well Off Media captured some footage that everybody been talking about. Everybody been talking about this viral clip showing Kevin Stefanski and Deion Sanders embracing. I wonder what was being said. But before we get off into that, and before we show that, we partnered up with Underdog Fantasy, and this is a word from our sponsor.
Underdog Fantasy is the best way to play fantasy sports. Let me tell you about the easiest way to get in on some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, win you some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry, get every pick right, and win some serious cash. Use my promo code SBD23 and receive up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Now that it's football time, follow Simply Ball Dropping as I share my picks. Like I said, pick your player, choose your amount, win money. Make picks, win cash. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy, for the partnership with us, and thank you for using promo code SBD23 on Underdog Fantasy.
Well, guys, with that being said, let's take a look at, the footage that was captured by Well Off Media when Coach Prime took a visit to Cleveland to visit his son, Shedeur Sanders, and the Cleveland Browns, and also pop up on Kevin Stefanski. Let's take a look.
How you doing? So what's today like with family? He said stuff like his family or something?
Yeah, family comes over to watch. You see them on the opposite side. But we'll do it in little set up areas or not.
That's good. Yeah, the word mix. I gotta talk to you.
Y'all saw that brief encounter.
That's how my hair gonna be.
It's not who you gonna be.
Yeah, it is.
What?
In your way.
What?
Gosh, man, I ain't gonna lie.
That's what we do.
My man said the hair shit, I shit hard. I fuck with that. I fuck with that, man.
What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing, sir?
I'm sorry, he's a huge fan. He wanted to meet you.
David Njoku.
Take a good picture, man.
Where you from?
One day, Stefanski.
From Africa. Only, that shit only, yeah. Damn! You ain't have to come baguettes with the rollie, though. No. Africa with me? Yeah. See, you know what I mean? He always seen a lot of
David Njoku,
I understand.
You go in there?
Man, appreciate the Florida dropping that thing on. Made me feel good.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Gladys, he still got it.
He do.
Boy, you just talk so smooth. Shit crazy. All right, I'm gone. I'm just saying, like, if I play that in Colorado, shit.
Oh, you there? You still it. Your little head. Your logo can't be brave, bro.
Then what should it be?
You know you're getting older. You'll be like John Wiley Price.
Who's that?
The guy in Dallas. Put a picture on the screen. Like
John Wiley Price.
I love him. He's a great brother.
What, he got braids?
District attorney. He's off the chain. Yeah, he got braids.
So about Florida with dreads?
That's what Florida is. It's a Florida thing.
Now you see Deion Sanders, man, he was just so comfortable being there on that facility, like nothing fazed him. And then you notice David Njoku, how he was hanging out with Shedeur. And then he also alluded to if he was at Colorado and played with Shedeur, it would have been lights out. And Deion was like, you still it. But y'all saw in the background, saw the brief encounter between Kevin Stefanski and Deion Sanders. I wonder what that little brief conversation was like. I wonder if Kevin Stefanski is going to take the training wheels off Shedeur tomorrow morning against the Tennessee Titans. I wonder if he's going to take the training wheels off Shedeur and let Shedeur just go out there and ball out, knowing that his dad is in attendance, Coach Prime. It's just his whole mantra. Just, you know, you see how everybody was gravitating to Coach Prime when he entered the facility. You go to Well Off Media and watch the whole video, you'll see how Deion Sanders was treated. He was treated like Mufasa when he was walking through that Cleveland Browns facility. Now, a lot of people want to know what that encounter was like when Deion Sanders and Kevin Stefanski had that short embrace and what was said. So there's a lot of things are riding on the line in tomorrow's game. There's reports out there about John Gruden coming into the facility, taking over the offensive play calling next year in 2026. That's allegedly. Things are out there. Things are out there. Is this the last opportunity that Kevin Stefanski has as a Cleveland Brown? All this stuff is out there. It's floating in the stratosphere. All this stuff is making headlines. And like I've always told y'all, where there's smoke, there is fire. But it seems like, you know, Deion Sanders, prime time as he is, the swag that he got, and you heard David Njoku said, man, you still got it. He popped up on Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns and had a brief encounter with Kevin Stefanski. And that's the video that's going viral, that's making its way through the internet. People are trying to decipher on what was said. I see everybody in the comments section, #salute. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. Oh yeah, just in case I forgot. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Catch you on the next one. And remember, guys, drop your comments below, like the video, make sure you hit the hype button. and we'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.